Good afternoon, welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. I'm Martin Wenzel. Got the new truck, I think about 3,000 kilometers on it by now. Actually gonna take a job here. We got some air conditioners going from, I think Mikkeli to Sodankylä. We're in Finland. This is all ProMods territory, so been driving last few episodes and getting late into the night, even to 1 in the morning, and the sun is still up. Still got that dusk look, so pretty cool. Hopefully we'll see some of that tonight or today. And if we don't, I will get a future episode where we do get some of that, because it looks awesome up here. So let's get going. We have... Ooh, I want to turn here, right? Wish I can go on that little back road. Always trying to figure out what the map is trying to tell me. A little GPS. It's not the clearest thing in the world. I think we should be able to go right here. Oh, don't hit the pole, don't hit the pole. Hit the curb there a little bit. No harm, no foul though. I like this rest area. It's got this hotel. Pretty cool. Definitely a different looking hotel than the hotel you see in American Truck Simulator. I'm not sure if that's even different from the rest of Euro Truck Simulator as well. Again, we are in ProMods territory. I do like it over here too, because there's all these trucks parked on the sides of this road. Just trying to find anywhere to park, even though there was quite a bit of parking in that hotel area. The one thing though is that as you drive past these trucks, they just disappear. They show up in your mirror, but they kind of blink away as you're passing them. They don't stay persistent long enough in your peripheral vision. As you'll see right here. See, it kind of just blinks away a little too early. That one didn't. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Alright. Where are we now? We are in Karza. I have no idea how you say the A's with the umlauts over them in Finnish. I have no idea how to say any of these names really in Finnish, so I'm gonna butcher the heck out of it. Okay, which way do we go here? I think we're gonna go left. I'll let all these cars go because I'm kind of putzing here in this roundabout. GPS is a little silly. I don't know if I have I don't know why it's doing that. Arrows are pointing this way. Got the yellow traffic or speed limit signs. Karsamäki, I'm gonna say. Oops. You know, so in Finland they have the international traffic signs, but they tint them yellow. These are the same signs we have here in China where I live currently, except they are just the standard. They're white, they're not yellow like these ones. Good on gas. Headed up the E75. It's one of the central routes through Europe. We've taken the E75 on the main continent. Here we are up in Finland, still on it. We're gonna have to keep our eyes out on these signs. Someone posted on Reddit, one of the Reddit groups for our truck simulators, that ProMods knows its food. There was a sign that says it's got pizza and it's saying, hey, food of the century or something. So have to keep an eye out for those. ProMods always has some interesting signs out there. And we are in 100%, I believe, 100% ProMods territory right now, Finland. I don't think any of Finland is in the Scandinavian pack, or DLC. And anything really north of Stockholm, I think, is basically all ProMods. So it just shows you the scope of what ProMods has done in Euro Truck Simulator 2 and how well it is done. I mean, look at the detail. I mean, you have all the posts on the side of the road, everything. You know, American Truck Simulator legs way behind. There are some pretty good areas in coast to coast now. They're getting better, but still nowhere near the detail of ProMods. So I just got finished doing the American Truck Simulator video, number 47, I believe it is, and that was being part of Operation Big Sur. I'm gonna say Big Sur, Operation Big Sur at the Mud Creek Slide. They're on California Highway 1 along the ocean, Pacific Ocean. And I talked about ATS had their live stream, or ATS, SCS had their live stream talking about American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. And they had one that was focused on each of the games. The Euro Truck one came out first. So I'm going to be talking about a few of the things they mentioned there. And one of those things that they mentioned is that they are working on adding in being able to buy your own trailers, having your own personal trailer that you go and pick up jobs and load your trailer. And a little thing they kind of mentioned in the American Truck Simulator stream is that none of the freight jobs are going to go overweight. You're not going to be illegally overweight if you take a freight market job or a World of Trucks job. But I think they, either it was inferred or maybe it's just speculation that maybe when the trailers, your personal trailers, you have your own trailer, you can choose to take a job that is overweight and risk getting pulled over by state patrol, highway patrol, or at the weigh stations actually being penalized for being overweight. Something that currently doesn't happen. You just get weighed. So that's an interesting thing. We'll see what comes of that. They are working on, obviously, the Baltic. There's another airplane. Lots of airplanes taking off in Euro Truck Simulator 2, something I don't see in American Truck that often. They're working on the Baltic Sea DLC. The Baltics is all done very beautifully we just drove through it actually, coming up to Finland, by ProMods already. So, but ProMods obviously does not. Why? The roads are too small sometimes. I seriously hate these little ramps because you try to go around them. There's nowhere to kind of just snag those stupid poles and everything. Got moose warning right there. All right, let's get back on track. What was I saying? I'm talking about the Baltics. Baltics already beautifully done by ProMods, but obviously ProMods is not SCS, and so SCS isn't making any money. And obviously not everyone has the mod because, mods aren't 100% supported. And so they are working on that, and they've said that if you don't have, for example, going east, you can still use the Baltic mod, and you can take ferries from Germany to Latvia and Lithuania and Estonia to bypass Poland and the going east pack. And that's something they also mentioned with American Truck Simulator. They're going to be working on the same sort of thing where you won't need to have every single DLC to go to the next DLC. So you will be able to have gaps in your map if you so choose. Now here on my channel, for me playing Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator, I want it all. And I would love to have all of the modded maps. I mean, you have ProMods, and then there's the Russian map and stuff, and there's extensions. I don't know if they're supported anymore, but if you can get them working, it's fun to just have this massive map where there's just always something to find and explore. And I wouldn't want to have a big gap in my map. I'm not going to buy New Mexico, or I'm not going to buy going east. It's like, yeah, just buy it, right? So that's a big one. Yeah, a lot of the big ones that really stood out to me really during the ETS stream were the things when they kind of mentioned that they were going to add stuff for American Truck Simulator. And obviously that was extrapolated on in its own stream. They're reworking the map. They're going to be updating, upgrading the map, older parts of the map, especially Germany and Britain. Germany's first on the docket. If you're on Steam, you'll see. Well, if you're in the game, like the game menu where you're picking your profile, it has a little scroll of news, and it's saying, I don't know what it says, like upgrading Germany or redoing Germany or whatever it is. And they've said like over the next 3 or 4 updates, they're going to be upgrading Germany, the oldest part of the map, and bringing it up to speed. They talked about they're no longer going to be supporting older versions of Windows, and that will allow them to then, start introducing DirectX 12 or 11 or 12, really upgrade the base, how the game's working, running on your computer, and it's going to hopefully help performance because, frankly, there are games out there that run 60 frames per second on my computer, no problem. This game, you always get these hang-ups, especially in towns and cities. And you don't want that in a simulator. You want clean, fresh, smooth sailing. I love it up here. I love Finland. I love what they done in ProMods with Finland. All these nice little houses. I like that little roundabout centerpiece. Kemi, 69 kilometers, so about an hour out from Kemi. Finland is it's very popular in gaming, I've noticed, or especially with these kind of games. In Finland, you got the car simulator or summer simulator, whatever that game is, summer car simulator or something like that. And it's just a number of games that are based in Finland, and it's like I think there's just a lot of goofy game designers up in Finland making some strange games where you have wobbly hands and you can't really do anything very well. They're kind of wonky. Whoa, look at that guy tailgating that white car. Yeesh. I encourage you to check out some of the other videos I've been putting up. I'm working on really getting into doing a GTA 5 LSPDFR series. Put the first video up a couple weeks ago now. And not a ton of views, but I think, it's fun. It's actually, much quicker video to produce than these because I don't add a bunch of graphics or anything. Now that sign said Kemi was 67 kilometers, and it was like that we were here, so I don't know. But do go check that out. I will be doing, I was mentioning, I don't think I mentioned it so far in this episode. It's getting a little hard now mixing up what I already mentioned or not between these 2 episodes I've done tonight. But I was saying, like, with the frame rates issues and stuff and that, the performance, they're going to work on obviously making the engine work better, run the game better, because this is based on an older engine already. I mean, Euro Truck Simulator is quite an old game. And then I was talking about, like, in American Truck Simulator, same thing. It's kind of laggy. It's, doesn't run 60 frames per second on everyone's computers when it should be able to. And I have a game like Wreckfest just came out, and Wreckfest, beautiful game, 60 frames per second, no problem. I got 24 cars out there, pieces of car flying off, beautiful damage model. I mean, that game is super fun. And I'm definitely going to be doing a series on that, doing some videos, doing some demolition derby and demolition racing. It gets pretty wild. Hopefully you guys will like that. And that's all I got for now. Let's just enjoy the scenes for a while And I'll get back with you in a couple hours. Another great position for a sign there. We've got a few places like that here in China where you have to be able to see. Obviously, you're at an intersection, but then they have a sign or a big giant bush or something right in the way, so you can't actually see anything, and then it becomes this treacherous left turn situation, or even a right turn. It's just, no sight lines, no concept of having the sight lines be visible. Where's my H? Oh, there it is. Wasn't crazy. I saw that moose standing there, and I was like, was that just a statue? What was that? And then I saw another one there, not really moving, but maybe ProMods. There's only so much you can do if you're introducing a completely new model and you don't know. I'm sure those guys could make a nice animated model of moose and deer and stuff. There's another one, just standing there, just watching. Hello. Whoa. Two on the other side too. Wow. Just kind of just standing there watching the traffic. I don't know how crazy moose are with crossing roads, if they just dart out like the deer do. That's something we get a lot of in Wisconsin, the deer just darting across the road. And here in China you have people darting across the road, so in almost the same manner. Just kind of driving along, and all of a sudden a person is right in your grill. But I guess since I did a lot of driving growing up in Wisconsin, kind of have that reaction time down, I guess. Rovaniemi. This is a new one. I haven't been here. Look at this. Nice little tunnel in the whole town. I thought I had driven them. Well, I think what I did is I came over on the ferry and somewhere around Kemi or Aulu or whatever. I know I went through I or Il or whatever that city is, but I never got up this far, so that's a new one. Sodan Killa, 131 miles or kilometers. That's our destination. 7:46, and yeah, you can see it's like it is not any. Sun is not even close to setting yet. We're gonna be getting there around 9, and believe me, the sun's still gonna be nice and bright. Well, why is my cruise control off here? Come on. So I should probably take a picture, because I might not take another job once we get to our destination. We might be out of time, but we'll see. Keep an eye out for a good picture taking opportunity. What is this? Arctic Circle. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to the Arctic Circle, and that might be why the sun is not really shifting that much. Because you get up here and the sun is up all day, almost all 24 hours, or it's completely dark all 24 hours, depending on the time of year. And since it is summer in the northern hemisphere, it should be pretty bright, pretty late. Those are weird looking moose. They have like socks or something on. I don't know. coming up on our destination in about half an hour. Just one more thing about ETS that they were talking about is that they are going to be their next DLC. They're already thinking about their next DLC. It's going to be somewhere big, and is not going to be Spain or Portugal or the Iberian Peninsula over there, but it's going to be another compass direction. So considering the Baltics are being done right now, we already have Scandinavia, even though they could go further north of Scandinavia, but I think that's something we don't need right now because, again, lo and behold, look what ProMods has given us. It's beautiful already. They've done France, they've done Italy. What direction do you go? Do you go further east? Are you going to have another going? I mean, you already have going east, which is slightly east. Goes to Poland. Are they going to go further east? Are we going to go to Belarus? Are we going to go into Russia? Ukraine, right? They said it's going to be big. Or, more likely, are they going to go down towards the Slavic, towards the not the Baltic, what is it? Oh, completely out of my brain here. But are they going to go down that direction? Are they going to go down towards Croatia and Serbia and Yugoslavia and Albania and Slovenia, that kind of area? Romania, Bulgaria, which one are they going to do? It's going to be interesting to see. They said it's going to be the biggest one they've done, or it's going to be bigger than anything we've had before. So I'm going to think it's going to be a, you know, some people have said, oh, it can't be Ukraine or it can't be that area. It's like, I don't know why it couldn't, because they did say it's going to be bigger. I don't think it's just going to be Squirrel on his channel. He speculated it might be Romania. But I think it's going to be more than Romania, because Romania's not much bigger, or it's only about the same size as France or Italy's DLC. So if it's going to be bigger, they said much bigger too. It's going to be, you know, decently bigger. I would think, you know, you're going to do more like that whole Slavic region, that whole, oh, what is it called down there? Maybe I've been, you know, the Baltic is the one with Latvia and Lithuania and Estonia. What's the other one? It's, I can't think of it now. I completely missed my, you know, completely slipped my mind. But to do that region, maybe go all the way down to Greece, who knows? But hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say. They have said that that is where they're looking, or there is a DLC in the works or in the planning stages, and it's going to be going in a different direction, not Spain or Portugal. So we're left with kind of, I think it's either going to go, they're going to go more east, or they're going to go southeast. I don't think they're going to go more into Scandinavia right now. Hopefully they recognize that ProMods is already up there, and that if people really want more of that content at this point, ProMods already fills that. Go a direction ProMods isn't right now, and then come back and fill in where ProMods is already done. Alright, we're here at Vaberners? I sound like a complete idiot when I'm playing Euro Truck Simulator trying to pronunciate anything in this game. This is going to be a back in. So we're going to have to turn right here. Ugh. Are you kidding? What the? Okay. I guess what we'll do is we'll just kind of try to do a U-turn here, or as much of a U-turn as we can get. Do have a pretty good turning radius. Yeah, there we go. And we'll kind of straighten out. This is going to be a much easier back in than when I had to do it Big Sur, or the Operation Big Sur. held that up pretty good. Still trying to figure out how to... I can never remember which way to turn the steering wheel for some reason. Now we just square this off a little bit. Okay. Let's detach the trailer. Let's see how we did. Excellent. Base reward. $13,721, $22,000 overall, and we're gonna jump to level 19. Let's get another. We got all the ADRs. We can do a little bit more long distance, get some more eco driving. I'm just gonna bump this fragile cargo up. So 20% higher reward. All right, we got a little time to start this next job. We're gonna be taking some luxury SUVs to Trondheim, Norway. I believe it's Trondheim. Once we get to the job, I'll verify that. Yeah, right from here actually too. So Trondheim, Norway, you're taking luxury SUVs. So let's spin around. Alright, we have 47 hours to do this. I think it's a 24-hour job. So we might not be the best idea to take this job right now, but should be able to get it done in time. So we got our luxury SUVs. Let's head out. We're going to be heading back the direction we came. Unfortunately, I wanted to go a little bit further north and get to some Russian cities up there we can even go to now. Not sure if those are already, if that's a new addition to the latest version of ProMods. But I will be trying to get up there at some point. Alright, so we'll probably, the plan is going to be to drive to the next town, and that's where we'll spend the night. it looks like we had an accident or something there. That car was all over the place. We're coming up on our rest destination for today. Probably get off right here. So I said this is a little town, but this is actually quite the city. When compared to most of the other places we've gone through in Finland. And I think this hotel is going to be our best place to stop. This or the repair place right next to it. Actually, I'm going to go to the repair place. Should be a little bit more room. Got a nice big McDonald's right there. It's almost 11 p.m. 2300, and as you can see, it's still quite daylight out. Also, quite a few people walking. Well, some people walking in the streets. It's just gotta be wild living in a place where the sun is up nearly all 24 hours. Sometimes a year, and then other times a year it's dark all day. So a very depressing time of year and a very uplifting time of year. Though it could get kind of old having the sun. You're gonna definitely need some curtains so you can sleep at night. I'll pull in next to this Renault. And there's the old stop your engine dialogue. So let's stop the engine. I thought I stopped the engine, not restart the engine. Yes, no. Turn off the lights. Alright, so we didn't get as late as I wanted to. It's only 11 p.m. But you get to see how the sun is still out at this time of day. We're taking these SUVs to Norway. So until next time, I'm Martin Wenzel. This is Euro Truck Simulator 2. Happy trucking. Goodbye.